Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Well, today we're going to kind of revisit a knife, if you will. Kind of yes, kind of no. Now, this is the Kizer Vanguard Gemini, a collaboration with Laconico, and it's been around for a while. The original Vanguard knife was released in G10, a green and black G10 with VG10 steel. Now, more recently, they have revisited the Vanguard Gemini, and we're going to talk about that real quick. But I had to throw that out there that I have reviewed the Gemini prior. Now, the one I reviewed was not this black one. Somebody ended up gifting me this black one. And my original green one, which I did the original review on, I'm pretty sure I gave it to someone. But, I gave it to someone, but it's kind of a kick myself in the butt type situation. Because not only was that my first Kizer knife, it was my first Laconico design knife. So, a little bit of remorse, if you will, but gave it to someone, hashtag DSKFS. If it made someone else happy, then it's all worth it, right? But I still have one of the original Gemini, or Vanguard Geminis, I should say, in VG10 in this black one here. But we're going to talk about this one. This is black micarta. Nice blue, touch of blue there on the pivot and on your hardware. Nice lanyard hole. Now, we'll get into some of the differences. Now, as you can see here, this black micarta, it's really black below the pocket clip there, but the rest of it's kind of grayed out. Now, I haven't done anything with this one because this one is June's affiliation knife. I went with this one. Now, I will admit, I bought one for myself. So this is the one I've been using. I have one brand new in the box that will end up being given away as the affiliation knife. Absolutely, 100%. But I was picking up that one and I was like, I got to revisit an old friend. So I ended up picking one up myself. But micarta is done very well. Now, there was actually several versions of this. There was a black micarta. There was a black kind of striped micarta, brown micarta, copper. I think that might be it. I'm not sure if there was an exclusive done. I can't quite remember off the top of my head, but I'm sure one of you do, if there was. But I like the black. I like the touch of blue. We see that in some of his titanium versions as well. I do not have a titanium Gemini, one of the originals. I do not have one of those in my collection yet. One day, maybe. One day. But this little guy, a really, really nice knife. Now, like I said, I have reviewed the Gemini before. It was my first introduction to Laconico. And, well, we kind of know where that's gone from. Yeah, that's kind of blossomed. But let's check some specs real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 and maybe. Nah, it's right about 7. You're looking at pretty much about a 4-inch handle, 3-inch blade. Cutting edge is probably going to be just shy. Yeah, it's right about 3. So, not too bad. Grip length, you're looking at about 3 1/4-ish. And that's kind of how it looks in my 3 3/4-inch hand. So, I can definitely get a full 4-finger grip. Do not have a lot left over. Zoom out just a little bit. There we go. I can get, like I said, full 4-finger grip for me. Not a lot left over. Pocket clip, not an issue. Now, one of the major differences, like I said, with the handle materials, but also in the blade steel, the original ones were done in VG10. Now, the new Vanguard series are being done in Bowler N690. There it says Gemini. There you go. N690. There's your model number. Kizer, of course. Nice drop point, full flat grind. It's the same but different Kizer Vanguard Gemini that we've seen before. We got our specs in. Let me show you a weight real quick, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. So let's see. Weight on the micarta version, we're looking at about 3.2 or 91 grams. Let's just throw the G10 one up there for the heck of it. 101 or 3.6. So it looks like the G10 just a little bit heavier. Yeah, by about 0.4. Interesting. Very cool. Your overall carry. You do have a little bit exposed. It's not a deep carry clip. You're well under that normal kind of half-inch that we see. But overall, not too bad. Not too bad. This one, yeah, it's a Gemini, man. Very, very comfortable in hand. No issues with the clip. No issues with anything around. What's our lockup looking like? I'm going to say that looks like about, I'm going to go with about 40%. Let's get it back here just so I can, yeah, I'm going to go in that 35 to 40% range on the lockup. Absolutely solid. I mean, Kizer has really started coming back with their budget knives. Centering is good. Like I said, feels good in hand. Now, choking up on this one, it's going to be hard. It's going to be real hard. It'd be even nicer. There we go. I mean, you can't even really trigger the flipper tab on this one, because if you do, you are definitely up on that blade. So choking up on this one might not be an option, but as far as for me, I really don't need to. Some of you with larger hands might be off the handle a bit. I understand that, and not having the ability to choke up, you know, may hamper your use. I get it. It's kind of on the smaller side. I mean, it's a 7-inch knife, so it's kind of, what does Christine call it? Schmedium? I think that falls in her schmedium range, but super, super, very comfortable for my hand size, which, like I say, guys, 3 3/4 inches across the palm. That's what I have there. So super, super, very, very fun knife. I'll give you your comparisons real quick. That's how it stacks up against the PM2. Obviously a much larger knife. And then, of course, the Bug Out, which is pretty close, pretty comparable. Bug Out might have it on the blade by just a little bit, but pretty comparable in size. And then, of course, we're going to throw the kind of sort of OG Gemini out there. Now, like I said, I do not have one of the titanium ones in my collection. That's going to be one I'll have to search for. And actually, you can still buy them. It's not like they're sold out or anything. I was just looking, and they are definitely still for sale. So that's something rather easily attainable. Now, this micarta version, like I said, micarta N690 blade steel, you're looking at $75 for that one. The G10 version runs $75 as well, if you like G10 more than you like micarta. And then, like I said, now I'm just kind of eyeballing Blade HQ here real quick, and the only ones they have are, well, these two. These are the two they currently have in stock. The other ones aren't in stock at the moment. So check out your favorite retailer if this is one you definitely want to get your hands on. You guys know I'm a Laconico guy. I got one for you guys as your affiliation knife for the month of June. I had to get one for myself. Had to spend a little bit of my overtime money and grab a Laconico knife. Why wouldn't I? Right? But hope you guys enjoyed the review of this one. Like I said, this is June's affiliation knife. Those of you that watch frequently know what that means. I give it away. I wait about a week and a half, depends on how I feel, and then I just randomly pick a comment and end up giving the knife away. But like I said, I do have a brand new one in the box right here for you guys. That one's mine. Thanks a lot, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Like, subscribe, leave that comment. Just might win you a Kizer Vanguard Gemini. Collaboration with Ray Laconico in Black Micarta this month. As always, guys, greatly appreciate it, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.